What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna move this thing first because I didn't put it in the last video because I didn't do it until a couple days later, which is today. And that is the R1. We're gonna go ahead and adjust the chain. Now, not gonna go into detail. I'm not gonna show you as I'm doing it, but I will show you what you need to look for and kind of how to do it. So let me lock the dogs of the garage. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are just crazy. But now, first things first, let's get this thing out the way. Honestly, we're gonna be annoying-ish, and we're gonna park it over there, and then we'll roll out the R1, and we'll put it out here, and I'll show you what we're working with. I'll show you what you need to check and how to check it. Let's get it with this video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right off the back we have some bad news. I was wrong in the last video. I thought we found the oil leak, and I thought I found the reason why of the oil leak. It's back. It's back. It's underneath the bike. So first we're gonna check that oil leak, see what the issue is, and then we'll move on to the chain. I'm glad it happened. Ish. I might know what the issue is. Tell me, man, it's been hard out here for a pimp. But anyways, I think it's the oil overflow, if that's a thing. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I think the fact that Amora! I think the fact that it's too much oil. Look at that. You see that? That is completely full of oil. Now, yes, the oil is black, but the oil is not old. What had happened was it kept giving me an oil low light. So this one time that I wanted to go ride, I went ahead and I added oil, because when I tipped it over it looked low. So I went ahead and I put a quart in it, just a whole quart. Yep, I know, big mistake. So here I am with a pretty damn full oil pan. Now again, some of it is old, most of it is new though, which is why it looks like that. And I was not gonna do an oil change until I fix that issue. The oil change is coming. So I'm gonna drain some oil. That's not gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. It's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna drain some oil, and then obviously we're gonna check our level. If we need some, then we'll add some, and I think that might fix the issue. If not, it'll be on the next video. Let's move on to the chain. This is our beautiful chain. Does it look bad? Only a little bit. Honestly, it doesn't look horrible, but look at this. See that? See that right there? Too much play. It should only be this much. This right here. Okay? So we need some adjustment, because that's very bad. That right there, all that movement, it's very bad. The way we're gonna adjust it, which is you need a rear jack stand or motorcycle stand, I'm sorry, same difference. But those screws right there, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this up, and then I'm gonna start unscrewing this thing so it'll move back. It'll push the axle back, and that'll give that chain some tension. There are some lines on the inside of this fork. Not all motorcycles are gonna have it. Luckily, oh, it's right here. Not all motorcycles are gonna have it. Thankfully, this one does. So that's what we're gonna do to measure both sides, and hopefully that'll get us as close as we can to. People are out, bro. Anyways, that'll get us as close as we can to the resistance required or needed for the chain to work properly. Do remember that your weight also has a lot to do with this adjustment. When you put weight on the bike does this. So when it does this, it stretches out the chain more. So that's something you need to keep in mind whenever you're adjusting your chain. The weight, if you can have somebody of your size sit on it while you adjust, not while you adjust it, but after you adjust it, before making final adjustments. That is what's the word, recommended. You know, have somebody sit on it, check it, and then go from there. But anyways, let me go ahead and take care of those two things: the oil draining and the chain adjustment. All right, y'all, chained. It's gonna turn off in a minute by itself. It always does that when it's cold. Oh wow, it stayed on. Okay, it's back on. There it is. So we dumped about a foot. What? That's hilarious. We dumped about 1.5 quarts out, and then we filled it up with new one. So we got quite a bit out of it, but we did fill up a lot back up. I want to say I put back about 3/4 of a quart, so kind of a lot back up. You know, I did take off a lot because this shit was completely full as you saw it. That sounds so good. That just sounds so good. But anyways, sounds good. I'm surprised it didn't die. It usually dies when it's cold. It just dies down. I think it's like a valve adjustment or something. See how it idles back and forth. I haven't heard anybody else do that. I'm on my own business, but maybe I should. Look at how good this thing looks. Oh my Jesus Christ, it looks so freaking good. I went ahead and also adjusted the chain. This is what I went with. That it should be an 1/8 up and down. That's not a lot if you look it up. Overall it's 1/4. So yeah, look at that thing poking in the distance, bro. Oh, it sounds so good. I hope that fixed the oil leak. We'll find out. But yeah, there she goes. All I gotta do is fasten this fairing back up, and has no gas. So I'm gonna go fill it up, and you hear that? Up and down, it just sinks to you. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fill her up with brand new $6.20 premium gas. She deserves it. Not. Yeah, man, she's looking good. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead, fill her up, and see how she feels. And I don't know, I'm confident about it. I might go for a little ride just to warm up the tires, get some of that oil and stuff out of it. It's freshly washed, so that feels really good. All right, I see some oil drips. I don't know what that's about. I saw where it's coming from. Here's a clip of it. But I don't know what that means. So I don't know. I thought it was, I don't know if it's like residue that was left over or whatnot. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Obviously once I come back from filling her up with some gas, then in the morning I should be able to see if it was leaking or not. I hope it's just residue. I don't know. I always point you guys somewhere else. It's so annoying on my end, because this is what I picture. I'm like, that's what I would do if I was the viewer. Yeah, I don't know. I see some drips already. They're coming from that oil, that hole right there. I don't have my phone. Oh, that's great. Hold on. Alright. Coming from that hole. That kind of sucks. I was hoping that the oil leak was fixed. I don't know what that hole is from and why it's leaking, but I guess let me do some research. We'll figure it out. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. I thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. There's a lot of videos coming of this thing. We still have to figure out what the issue with it is. There's still a lot of videos coming with this thing, so stay tuned. It's gonna be exciting. Chicago summer, you know how it goes. But anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Awesome Fluid Swings. Peace. I don't know what the dealio is, but it stopped leaking. I don't know if it was residue from like leftover from the overflow or what, but it stopped leaking. It leaked quite a bit. But it stopped leaking. So we're gonna take that as a win. Same shit. We're gonna take that as a win and roll with it. Oh well. One thing I forgot to mention, that was loud. One thing I forgot to mention is a way you can tell whether your tire is straight, I guess. One is those little lines on the side. Now there's some laser thing, I don't know, but also the thread on your tire. Like, I can tell my tire was riding sideways because of the wear on it. You see this guy right here where it ends? You see this guy right here where it ends? Meaning it was riding sideways. This thread right here too, it's deeper than this one. Again, riding sideways. Not good. Again, I'm glad we got that taken care of, and we can do some riding this summer.